Alright, I think Wafu may be joining us in a couple of years. I guess everything's good. Let's get it started. Oh yeah, we need some music. It's a serious save, so we need a serious song. There we go. Boy, I love nine jumps. Don't you? Sorry about that. I had a good cough.
But what crimson is it though?
Well, it's the Crimson Needle.
Impossible. Noogie I know would never play Crimson Needle.
So, if you haven't seen this screen or rather this save, take a good look at it because it's pretty
Yeah,
blank.
it's pretty gross.
Yeah, you gotta do 3 9 jumps in the same save, and the last one requires a 2-frame, 2-frame.
This one's dude, you'll never choke the 9 and Shiner Bright after this at least.
Yeah, you also don't have to get a line for the first one, which is, good.
That's good. That's a Kale thing to do.
Like, you can get that line, it's still not the good line. And if you go through the portal, it just resets your position anyway, so...
Feels bad.
Anyway, basically my goal is to reach the last 9 and then die horribly that many times. Like, there are 3 jump combinations that go through. There's a 2-1, a 2-2, and a 2-3. And the 2-1 and 2-3 do not always work, so you're aiming for a 2-2.
They don't always work.
Oh, they depend on your X position.
I see.
Like, if you're far enough to the right, a 1-frame rebound will work, but otherwise, it won't make it all the way. And of course, if you do a 1-frame jump, you won't make it to the gap, and if you do a 3-frame jump, you'll just hit the spikes at top and die, so you have to start with a 2-frame.
This save is grim.
Yeah. It's not too great.
The next one kind of makes me sad, too.
Well, we'll worry about that when we get there. I love this jump at the start you have to do every time, too. It's there to waste your time, really. Nah, always do that.
So I'm hoping that I clear Taisa while you're here so you can be in the clear video.
Oh, that'd be nice. How many times have you gotten to platform at all yet?
I have not gotten to platform yet because I probably would have beaten it.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
But I've gotten to final about 4 times. So I have not conquered curving, but I can at least beat curving occasionally.
How long does the final attack last?
Pretty long. I think it's like 20-25 seconds or something.
Oh, yeah, that is pretty long.
It's a very long. I could find out specifically. I'm gonna be way off. It's gonna be like 15 or something.
Come on. I want to at least get this the first one. I'll blame it on not being warmed up yet. thing about this save is there's not really anything I can say about it. It's just,
Yeah, I mean, it just kind of is what it is, right?
yeah. At least the raised 9s are easier. So,
Silver lining.
easier to get inside the spikes at least.
It's like, the other jumps on the save aren't exactly trivial either.
Yeah. Everything past, well, also you can walk up the side of the screen up the left there, by the way. So, don't do that. Okay. It's too far to the left.
Yeah, I don't know, I feel like I can, like, getting to final, like, once or twice a session now, so I think I can, like, I think I'll beat it anytime now. I just need to, like, have something go my way and not choke.
Well, I'm here for you at the moment. So, maybe that'll be the strength you need.
Less.
Love it when I don't make it onto the block. It's the best.
It's a good death.
So yeah, basically, my goal for tonight is just beating this screen. Technically, if I beat this screen, I'll beat the next one, because the next one is a joke screen.
Wait, what is the next screen anyway?
It is the word note spelled out with blocks, and there's a couple spikes on top, and
Is there?
it's a good screen.
Good screen. Gotta fill those 100 floors somehow, man.
Well, there's actually an alternate version of it that's like a real screen, but I'm not gonna do that. Because, like,
Yeah.
why would I? Also, Lost, it's not that I'm scared of the other screens, it's that I'm very committed to this one now. I want to prove that I can overcome the 9s.
9s are easy. You
Well,
just jump and jump.
I mean, like, a single 9s is okay. Single 9 followed
Is
by
it though?
a raised 9, okay. And then you gotta do all that shit, and then you gotta do the retarded one at the end. I don't know how to describe that last one. And that's not the end of the save either.
It's not the end of the save. I'm not even sure. Can you bonk the last jump for the last jump?
Yes, you have to bonk or do a 1 frame.
I mean, I think most people would prefer the bonk first.
Yeah.
But
I'm gonna do a bonk. Sunbuzz video actually does do a 1 frame, but that's silly.
of course it does.
Okay. It's the first time I fucked up that.
Why am I alive? Okay, sure. Thanks, Tyza.
Did you die?
I didn't.
Oh. Ah. Beat that jump. I always lose.
Curving! I love curving.
Do you really?
No, because I just died to it. Feels bad. So, like, the thing with Taisa curving
Yeah.
is that, like, you're not actually doing like curving bullets for a very long time. Like the way the attack works is that like they're straight and then they slowly start to arc while they're already like extended, while the bullet stream is extended. And it's so you're only dealing with curving for like 4 seconds before all the bullets move back up to him. And then you do the exact same and then they straight, except they start curving and then they straighten. So you're not actually dodging curving bullets for a long time at all.
It's just the nature of the attack. You know?
Yeah.
I do wonder why fan games use curving bullets so often.
Do you really? Do you really?
I mean, I guess the answer is because they're hard, but still.
I mean, curving are like, I don't know, it's just like, I mean, it's a very easy way to make like a bullet pattern hard, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, that doesn't mean it's a good way.
It's not a good way at all. It's just that like, I mean, obviously some creators like don't balance it well because like, I think like the thing with curving is that like, you can't like make it too dense, really, because I think density is kind of like the reason why avoidance like balance problems like get bad.
Yeah.
Because like avoidance fights like with like excessive, you know, like piano, for example. Like there are like 2 attacks in piano that like don't control the density very well, which is invert and the red and blue explosion. Like there are 2 attacks that like spray random amounts in random directions. So there's no like balance of density, like where bullets actually go. So you can either have to dodge 50 bullets or 10. And it's kind of like, it's just, attacks like that are like, they're kind of, you're always going to get bullshit from something like that, just by design, because like the thing with curving is that like, it's something that can very much like be improved, like as far as your own reading. Like you can very much get better at learning curving.
Safe so bad.
Like piano's curving is actually pretty fun. Piano's curving attack looks brutal and is brutal, but it's really fun attack.
So it just kind of is brutal. Is what you're saying.
Yeah. It's just like, I don't like where it's placed in the fight. I think it's kind of shenanigans to have like right after long attack to have something like that attack right there. But what can you do? It's a holdover from the original piano from Maze. And like for better or worse, a big part about the Kamila games, they really try to keep the spirit of whatever like the original that they're marketing from. So
is how different is Emperor Miku from the original, if it is at all?
It has 2 phases, I think, removed, and the others are buffed in comparison.
And of course, Tice is an original fight for K3.
Yeah. I mean, he's based off the one from Black, but like, there's...
Well, Cyber himself made the fight. So.
Yeah.
And it actually is a Dot Kid from anything?
I want to go the docket.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. I should probably play that game at some point.
So fun note is that the Docket, X-Docket, the extra one, is actually is not at all similar to the Docket that you see in the boss rush. It's actually the final boss of the I Want to Go the Docket one. It's like he just ported over a different fight.
So yeah, I got to the last 9, but I did 3 frames, so
Cursed.
sad. The save is basically get to the last 9 and don't do a 3 frame. It's a good save. There are some games in K3 I have no interest in ever playing, but some of the needle ones seem like they might be fun. Like, the original Hades might be fun to do.
I'm like, I kind of want to do Emperor and Butterfly, but
Butterfly
like,
does not look good to me. I'm sorry.
but Butterfly is like, it goes too far in many cases, but it's a pretty fascinating game, for better or worse.
I mean, I enjoyed watching Bootstrap play it, but I would not play it myself, let's say. Ah. Jump always messes with me. Like, I know what to do, it's not that hard.
I know what to do, it's not that hard.
I mean, I guess you could say that about most things in this game. It's bad. Okay. Ah! Didn't jump late enough. Okay. Well, we got past it once. We can pass it again.
Wow, Mogi. Wow.
I just need to get the timing down for the bonk jump. No big deal. Practicing the 9 definitely helps. Because I have an idea where I want to stand for the initial jump and all that. I want to stand just like a frame or 2 right to the center of the block. That way you get inside of it and be able to do the re-jump without hitting the spike. And again, you want to do a 2-frame re-jump. Sometimes a 1 or 3 frame will work, but generally you want to go with the 2 frame just to be safe. Ah, that was interesting. I felt like I pressed the key. I guess it was a frame rate or something.
You dash?
Yes, I dashed. Oh yeah. I'm sorry, Kevin.
It was a Kefit or Raukal reference. It was whatever you wanted it to be.
Well, he says, Raukal says I jumped.
Oh yeah.
Kevin says he dashed.
There's your goal. You can beat K3 without ever playing K3. You just gotta play every single game.
Oh, there's stuff that's original to K3 though.
There is. So you have to... Nah, I can't say it, or else the fan game police will arrest me.
Yeah, I have to save hack K3 to just play the original parts. Ah, okay, that was a little too early on the region. I hope you can do 2 frames, by the way. Otherwise, you're not gonna have a good time with the save.
I am pretty good at 2 frames, actually.
Good.
I have good 2-frame consistency. And mostly, the reason for being that is I have no 1-frame consistency, and I can only do them by accident.
I don't think my keyboard really allows me to do one frames consistently, so I just don't worry about them. I do a jump cancel if I need to do a one frame. I mean, obviously that's a little bit lower than a one frame, but it's the same idea.
Less energy.
Don't jinx it.
Whoa. Let me through. Taisa, please. Thank you. Curving again. I love curving.
Ah, come on.
Curving killed me. Feels bad, man.
You know, sometimes I'm just hear you saying Kirby instead of Kirby. It'd be nice if there were a Kirby fight.
A Kirby fight.
Well,
There's
I mean,
one in Classic.
I'm sure there's many fan games with Kirby fight, but I mean, like, if he appeared during Taisa, that'd be good. Oh my god, that was so close. I thought I was actually gonna make it.
Oh, that was like a pixel away,
Yeah,
man.
that was like the farthest right pixel that could have killed me, I think. Oh man.
By the way, if I actually die on platform phase, I'm gonna refer to that as doing the Mario.
No, you have to die in the platform phase when he has 1 HP left.
Yeah, that's true.
Didn't Kefit do that?
Kefit did do that. It was after 20 minutes too.
How long do you think you're going to spend on the platform phase, minutes-wise?
Hopefully, I don't know. That's a good question. Apparently, before people are taking like up to an hour on platform phase.
Like, it doesn't seem like it's very hard to dodge the bullets. You just gotta wait for the openings of the game. Come on. I'm so bad.
Same.
Come on, I'm so bad. But yeah, this is one of the stages I'd say J-Tool is basically mandatory. Like, if you don't have some way to practice that last 9 jump, you're never going to figure out a good setup for it. Oh, come on, stop jumping that high. Again, I'm acting like it's the kid's fault, not mine.
The kid doesn't deserve this, man.
Really? I thought that would work. I guess I should just do a 2-frame jump. It seems safe. Yeah, okay, it's safe. Ah, that was a 1-frame first jump, I think. But regardless, I re-jump too early, I think. I don't know. I didn't re-jump well.
Did not jump good enough.
Yes. That's what most of my deaths come down to, like, did not jump well enough.
I hope this is a clear video, because that dodge was sick.
It's not gonna be
died.
a clear video. Oh. See? It's never the clear video.
It's never the clear video.
I think you want like a, I think you want this, maybe a 7-frame. The jump I was doing. So. That didn't sound good.
It's me repeatedly hitting left in anger.
So I was right. It's not good.
Not good.
Come on. Jamers has a question for you, often.
I will look at it in a second. There are a lot of dots coming at me at the current moment in time.
I mean, technically everything on a computer screen is dots.
Moogie, I'll fucking kick you in the dick, okay?
I mean, just
Yeah.
saying. I feel like that jump is easier than I'm making it out to be. Maybe it actually is hard.
Fucking hell. Jamers, I was going to, but I typically only get recordings of... One, I only get recordings of fights I like. And two, the fight I wanted to get a recording of, I forgot to record. Because I just beat it out of nowhere.
Sometimes I get a 2-frame there. I mean, maybe it'd be best to just do a 2-frame, 2-frame. Try that. Let's see how it works.
I'm sad that I'm gonna kick you in the dick movie didn't make it in the clear video.
Yeah, I'm sad too.
I need to just say that at every attempt. You gotta make sure. Alright. If I make it to platform phase, I'm just gonna say it.
Yeah, say it when you get to platforms.
Yeah. I plan on like getting recordings. Like I want a recording of Flandre and Shine Bright. Kinda want a recording of Piano and Emperor too.
You really want a recording of Flandre?
Kinda. Gotta do sick moves on Crime and Punishment.
I guess Crime and Punishment is pretty cool. Oh god, why did I do that? That was fascinating. Love not doing simultaneous inputs. actually don't love it. Well, James, the thing is, Tice is the only boss he has left in Boss Rush, so he can't record him now. I almost walked up the side of the screen that time. That would have been sad. Oh, I died anyways.
I'm progressing at a reasonable pace. I don't really want to stop and fucking find piano for another 30 hours for a second clear.
Jump is actually pretty easy on this.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, I don't really like most of the fights enough to get a recording of them. Or I didn't at the time, anyway. Even piano, I'm like, I only kind of want a video recording of piano just so I can say, like, I have a video recording of beating piano.
You should at least get a recording of Cyber, you know.
Oh, I definitely want a recording of Cyber. Only because I assume I'm gonna like the fight. I'm probably not gonna get a recording of Dorothy, because I know I'm gonna hate it.
But Dorothy
Like,
looks so cool.
It does. It's just like, there's nothing really, like, there's no difference in a Dorothy clear, basically,
That's
from any
true.
other Dorothy clear.
There's like, what, one attack that has RNG?
There's one, and you see it like 3 times, I believe. And it's some cruel ass RNG.
Oh yeah, it can kill you right at the end, can it?
Yeah. Like, typically, if I'm just like, it's like, oh, this boss is fun, I kind of like recording. But like, if I'm just pissed and fucking tilted the whole time, then I don't really give a shit about recording a fight I hate. Piano was getting to that point. Like, my feelings on piano are very mixed. Because, like, long attack and post-long attack are all really fun. And so are some of the attacks before it. But invert and fucking other, in like the red and blue explosion fucking pissed me off. So it's like,
Half tilt.
yeah. Also get annoyed with having to, like, if I didn't have the practice tool with me, I don't know how much longer I would have stayed on it, because curving is like insanely hard and placed at right at the end of the fight.
That's how you know it's a fan game, boss.
Sure enough.
Ah, what the fuck am I doing?
On one end, it's like, it's one of those things that's like, only a fan game would ever do something like that, and it does give a bit of like, it's like, beating something hard that's right at the end of the fight is a certain level of satisfaction that you don't get anywhere else without it. But at the same time, it's cancer, so it's like,
I'd like to get back to the third mines. Come on.
Lunar Magic I might get a recording of, just because so I can show everyone how I'm the ultimate lucky student.
Gonna go for the 30-minute Lunar Magic clear.
One try final, easy peasy.
How many times have people taken on the final?
That's a good question. I mean, Lunar Magic Final is just one of those things that, like, could just never win if the game chooses to. I mean, I see that perspective, Jamers. I just, like, I just, if I don't like the fight, I don't care enough. That's all there is to it.
Yeah, I can see, like you just grinding it, kind of like beat it, and you're like, oh, okay.
And mind, like, I did kind of, like, I did kind of want a piano clear video, don't get me wrong, but, like, A, the fight tilted the shit out of me, and B, fucking, I was grinding in a rut, like, I wasn't even getting to long attack, and then I just randomly beat it one day, so it's like, I just wasn't recording at the time. Yeah, I opened it for practice.
Spidey, it's actually not, because you can very easily save hack.
I mean, you can just you can save hack yourself to anywhere you want. I mean, I have screenshots of, like, the boss room being destroyed, so, like, it's kind of hard to fake that.
Yeah.
But
You can also easily decompile anything in.
yeah, I don't know how.
I think you just use this tool.
I think you just use a certain tool. But yeah, I mean, there are videos of, like, people, like, who have never played all of K3 that just, like, that are just cleared Cyber.
Oh, yeah,
Cyber's a popular one.
Yeah, there's a video on YouTube of some guy who just skipped to Cyber and spent like 100 hours playing it. It's like,
Yeah.
good job, you beat Cyber. You can beat anything else in K3. You just beat Cyber. Come the fuck on. I mean, I guess there's nothing wrong with it, Brian, but it's just weird to me. Especially since you can... I mean, maybe the Cyber tool didn't exist back then, I don't know. Nowadays, you can just download a game that is just Cyber if you want to do that.
Yeah. I think, not even sure who released it. I know, like, Dorpy himself, like, released his own game with that is just the Dorpy fight.
I mean, why wouldn't he? It's a cool looking fight. I can see why people would want to play it on its own.
I mean, Dorpy's, like, a pretty known avoidance creator, I believe, so.
Well, he also made a very famous Needle screen.
Yeah, indeed.
K2. Oh, fuck me in the ass. God, I hate that jump so much. I hate it more than often.
Dude! The fight I want a video of the most is Camellia. Because that fight looks great.
That is true, Brian. Like, there's a ton of shit that's still not even listed on Delphoid or anything. It's like, better hope you know the person who knows the random obscure link to this file. God, fuck boss.
Curving again. Getting to curving a lot today. Okay.
Better watch out, it might throw you a curveball.
I'll kill you, Moogie. Damn it! That was a good attempt, at least.
Brian, you cannot do that. If you do anything higher than a 2-frame, you get hit. You die from the spikes on the ceiling. not sure if that makes it possible. Maybe I'll try that in J2 when I get there next. Okay, I'll see if you're right.
J-Tool stream.
Yeah, I mean, fuck it. Like, I'm wasting my time figuring out this shit in the game itself.
I've watched a good handful of streams that end up being J-Tool streams.
I even got the new version of J-Tool, so don't stop bugging me. Alright. No, Brian, the left wall is not solid. I almost died walking off the left one time, in fact. I'm not sure you can do this by ducking in the two spikes here. Like, even with a 4-frame, that didn't work. I think you do actually have to get inside the middle spikes, like that. I think I do want to stand more near the middle of the block. Really? I held jump the entire time as well. So it's just a matter of me not
God damn!
far enough right.
I can't believe it, honestly. It's like, I really never thought that last jump would be 3 deaths. You died more to that than the actual 9 jump, by the way.
I don't think I have.
Have you not?
So yeah, Brian, you don't want to go off the left here. Oh. Yeah. That was... I got scared of walking off. That was... Always a frame too late. Yeah. I've been grabbing that line just in case anyway, so that's good. Speaking of lines, I mentioned before, it's really good how you can't get the good line for the first 9. Brian miscounted.
Brian, how could you?
can't get the go on. Okay. That's fantastic, really.
Good. Curving again. Holy fuck. Died again. Okay. Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry, Lothing. We all have to suffer tonight.
The good news is Tyson's fun.
That's good. Are you recording this fight?
Yeah,
Okay.
I like Tyson. That is why I said that you would be in the record, the clear video.
Right. Sorry.
Probably recording Luca too. I think I'm gonna record like everything past this, honestly, except for Dorothy.
Everything boss-wise?
Yeah. I mean, I kind of want to record Rukito area too, but like
It'll
it would
take
probably
100
be too
hours.
long. Yeah. I would just need like, I would need to like actually crop out the lots and lots of deaths.
Yeah, that sounds like something I'll never do. For any fan game.
Could record just say 5.
Yeah, Ryan, he's forgiven, don't worry.
You guys are so mean to me.
You're not mean enough to us.
Clearly. That is for the weak.
Good night, Brian. Oh, I beat it. Thank you, Brian.
Oh my god. Bless Brian.
Yeah, like that actually is Brian. Brian, no, the platform is there. It's not meant to be used for that save. You're supposed to use it for the next save. Can I do the... Oh no, you can't. Oh no.
Easiest save ever.
I believe I spent longer on that than anything past 89, so it's a pretty hard save. And you cannot do this hold left or right here. Even with a bonk, it's very saddening.
Dude. It bums me out that you're not playing Day 3. Really.
I mean, I said I'd get back to it after I finished Crimson Needle. Did you miss that?
I know, it's just like... It saddens me. I want to see Brian quiver. Shaking his boots.
Spidey, probably not, because stages 1 through 4 of K3 are mostly really easy. I might stream like Shine and Bright.
Jesus Christ, Mogi, you just had to say it.
Like, there's no Needle I would consider worth streaming until Keto area. Maybe Secrets 2 and 4, but nobody really wants to watch those at this point, I don't think.
I hope Emperor in fucking stage 4 kicks you in the dick.
What is the Emperor screen?
There's 3 Emperor screens. But one goes, you do first, and then you do it upside down the second time. But,
Alright, stage 4 might be a little spicy. I should say that stages 1 through 3 are very easy. Because stage 4 does have, like, the butterfly screen, which I'm not sure how much Needle will help me with.
I thought Butterfly 1 was really fun. Butterfly 2 was, like, fun until you die to the drop gate.
I don't know which... I'm talking about the water one.
Yeah, that's Butterfly 1.
Okay.
Butterfly 2 is the one where the apple in the middle changes.
Oh, right, okay, I remember now. Of course, on Butterfly 1, I have to get the secret, so... that might make it a little bit harder.
Speaking of, I kind of want to do K3 Destination, but boy, that fight looks hard.
How do you unlock those bosses anyway?
Secret 4.
Oh. I actually have no idea what Secret 4 does. I'm just planning to do it because Kevin told me to do it.
It's the key that gets you to unlock the secret bosses.
Yeah, I'm not fighting those. They look like absolute cancer. Especially Gravity Man.
Gravity Man looks like anus.
The thing is, that's not even buff. That's just the original Gravity Man fight from
Yeah.
the game it's from.
Fucking. The only one I'd like consider doing are Destination and Nue, but Nue is like that fucking new pattern attack.
Yeah, I don't want to do stuff where I have to memorize like gigantic static patterns. It's not my idea of a fun boss experience.
You plan on doing Dorothy?
Well, I mean, if I don't have to play a boss.
That's fair enough.
Everything
I'm hoping
that's
that, like-
everything that's mandatory to clear K3, I've just accepted as an inevitability, but that doesn't mean I'm going to go out of my way to play Cancer just because it's there.
Dorothy's like, I'm hoping that the song and the how well everything is timed to the music will carry me through it. Because Ketfit tells me that the fight gets fun once you get learn a lot of the steps, which I will trust on. Ketfit is usually right about these things.
Miku is indeed very cute. There are many cute Mikus. Oh yeah, Wafu, I was looking at a video of that Who Knows game.
Which one?
You know,
Who knows?
yeah. And I saw a comment that was entirely in Spanish except for 2 words, and they were Kawaii Miku. So some things are truly universal.
Ah, shit. In fairness, though,
It is a very kawaii Miku.
it's a very kawaii Miku, and who knows?
I like how it starts out with the the default Miku JPEG, but then it turns into like actual cute Miku.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, all Mikus are cute. The cuter one.
It's like that avoidance is like what I feel that 9-panel Miku like should be. It's like what 9-panel Miku should become like without copying Lovecraft repeatedly.
I mean, it's barely even 9-panel at that point. I mean, there's parts where it just turns it vertically. Jamers
There
are
are
like
still
that.
9
It's like
panels.
playing Tate.
There are 9 panels. It's just sometimes you're upside down on them. And then sometimes you're in a clock.
Okay, so for that jump, it looks like I'm just gonna want to do like a 2-frame. That should avoid doing that blocky block. This fucking first drop is so cancerous. But people haven't got tired of Ontology yet, because I haven't. As I was saying last time, I use Rebirth the Edge for the final screen. I think it's appropriate. I have all the Raunt songs I'm going to play lined up for 98, 99, and 100.
And I'm starting to realize that for fights with like a lot of pattern, I pretty much like need a good song to go with it. Because otherwise it will drive me insane, I feel. The good thing, one of the good things that fan games have decided to adopt is that there's a lot of Pinocchio P music in terms of Pokemon choosing. So I mean,
the song in Who Knows is very good.
yeah, Futsu no Maho Shoujo, it's a very good song.
I like the intro a lot. Oh, that worked. Very surprised. Okay. So yeah, the thing there, you have to go through that corner with your rejump, and it's hard. I feel like I'm gonna fluke it out and be like, oh, no, yeah, I have so much skill. I have no skill. I did see Kale mention something interesting. He said he doesn't really like generic jumps because they don't really fully demonstrate your skill with the game, and I can kind of understand that. Like,
I can kind of get that.
Like he says, he considers planes good because they're fun to do on their own, but everything else he doesn't really like, and he feels like they make you get overconfident in your skill if you do too many of them. And I can see where he's coming from. And Crimson Needle is very good about having unique jumps for the most part, so he did.
Except for the 3 floors where there's nothing but generic jumps.
There's only 2 of those.
Oh, there's only 2, yeah.
But I see what he's doing with those, and they do have a lot of planes and stuff, so I'm fine with that.
I see what he's saying.
Yeah.
I do think that, like, generic jumps are kind of fine because, like, they help make the rhythm of of a save. Like, the thing about, like, fan games is that it just feels nice to, like, clear spikes as the kid, for the most part.
I feel like I feel like I describe them as the bread and butter. Like, you can't really avoid using them, but you shouldn't overly rely on them.
Yeah.
Like, Kale is a weird guy, but I respect what he did in Crimson Needle. It's I complain about it a lot, but I consider pretty much every screen from like the 70s onward to be very well made, for the most part.
Even save one of this screen.
I mean, yeah, like I'm not really sure about the last 9 jump. I can see someone really wanting that changed in some way, like removing the top spikes maybe, but I don't really have that much of a problem with it. It didn't even take me 2 hours, so.
Didn't even take me 2 hours.
I mean, like, Waffle, you're the one grinding avoidances for 30 hours.
Oh no, I understand. I mean, trust me, I get it.
And like Brian said, the last jump, it's pretty much just a matter of standing as far right as you can. Like, if you hold... I find that if you hold jump the whole way, you won't hit the top spike, so... It's not really that bad. I am kind of not a fan of Kale putting jump sequences like that at the start of saves, because like eventually they just become routine and they kind of lose their effectiveness. I guess this one's actually kind of hard, but the beginning of the first save on this screen I would remove entirely, because like, what's the point? It has nothing to do with the rest of the save, and it's just busy work at some certain point.
Fuck.
Does it sound good?
It wasn't. This is the most times I've gotten to curving, but like I can't believe I haven't cleared it once so far. Jesus.
I mean, eventually you can practice it enough, I guess. Like, the one thing that gives me hope for K3 bosses is the knowledge that people can speedrun the game. So, like, it's all learnable. It's not just entirely grinding until you get lucky or anything.
Of course. I mean,
Except for Lunar Magic.
except for Lunar Magic. Like, I guess, like, you know, you would think something like piano would be like, it would be hard to learn, but like,
Right.
one of the early attacks, which is just labeled fast attack and dead split, it's like the rings with like just a bunch of like bullets going through it. Like, I think I started piano with like a 13% success rate
Yeah.
on that, but like I ended at like 48% success rate.
Right. So,
So-
I'm thinking Dead Split might be useful just to track that, if nothing else.
Yeah.
I should probably download it before I go back to K3.
And like, it is worth saying that like a lot of like good avoidance players, I think even casual, like they get their like a lot of them have gone through like the baptism of piano basically, and that's kind of what started it. Like Bootstrap, told me that like on old Taisa, he grinded like it took him 200 hours to beat the original Taisa,
Oh, God.
basically. Yeah, and he said that after he did that, like even hard avoidances in other games were free to him.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Like, after Crimson Needle, most saves in other Needle games seem short to me.
Yeah.
Not what I wanted to do. Like, if you go back to other games after playing much of Crimson Needle, you realize just how long the saves in this game are. It's actually pretty fascinating. Like, where I am in Kara Needle so far, even that I would say has shorter saves than average in this game. I have no idea how far I'm gonna get in that game though, because I'm at like 447. And
That game is spicy.
it is very spicy. Oh, I beat it. Okay. I didn't even try
okay.
doing the corner. I just kind of held right and it worked. Okay. So if Brian were here, he'd see me using the platform now, but he's not. So rip Brian.
That's a neat little fake out.
Yeah. I bet you can't. I'm gonna guess you cannot actually reach the platform from the previous save.
Yeah. This save's actually kind of short.
Yeah, this save actually looks pretty easy. Last jump's a little spicy, though. Should take it too long.
I'm fairly convinced that the only reason that that the K3 boss rush has gone so well in quotes for me, besides like the constant, I'm never gonna think that I legitimately beat piano.
Yeah.
But the reason that it has gone so well for me is because I played Z3 first.
Yeah, Kevin commented that as well. He said he was actually pretty surprised that Z3 put you at that level. So I am considering doing a bit of Z3 myself, and he suggested that as well. Problem is, I beat both Stage 1 and Z3 and K3 and then lost my saves, so I have to beat Stage 1 and the secrets again, which is tedious. I suppose I'll live. Secret 1 and Z3 is actually pretty cancerous.
Is it? I thought it was pretty easy.
I had a lot of trouble with it, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
I guess
kind of
it's
surprised
just,
actually.
I guess it's just stuff I'm bad at. I'll see how it goes when I get there again, maybe.
I thought it was like way easier than the K3 secret one.
See, I thought K3's was way easier.
Huh. Fascinating. Wow, I'm confused. Huh.
Well, I'll see how it goes when I go through them again. 'Cause maybe I had AIDS at the time or something. And I feel like after beating Crimson Needle, my needle skills will be honed.
Yeah. I mean, stage 1. I mean, I assume you're not going to beat Flandre again.
I don't know. I might. I'm saving is actually kind of a pain in the ass. I don't really want to do it. Like you have to just manually change the value for room and hope you get the right room you want.
Yeah. I mean, I could find out what the room ID is. I can just ask someone what the room ID is. I can probably find it pretty easily.
Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah, like,
Okay.
I'm fine with redoing Secret 1. I just don't really want to fight Flandre again because I think the fight is absolute garbage. Nah, almost had it. Yeah, this stage is not too bad. I'm so glad I'm going to get to show Wafu 97. It's such a
Wonderful.
beautiful masterpiece of stage design. It's like if the butts in DT3 were a stage.
That's good. I am really curious, like, what my needle level is going to be at after I exit this. I'm not sure what's going to happen.
Have you, like, played any Needle since starting
not
Boss Rush?
Since starting Boss Rush, no.
Yeah, you might want to polish up your Needle skills, because it goes...
What?
Okay, well, it goes to Camellia area first. So you better brush up on your Minesweeper skills.
I mean, I do... After Boss Rush, it's Camellia, then Lunar Magic.
Yeah.
So,
You do have a little bit.
but
But are you really that good at Minesweeper?
I'm not that good at Minesweeper.
Yeah, Jammers,
Yeah.
I'm exaggerating how bad Flandre is. I just don't really want to do it again. So if I could just get the room ID for first screen of stage 2, that'd be great.
Yeah, fuck the mushrooms. I'll never forgive the mushrooms for existing.
If you just remade Flandre and removed the mushrooms, it'd be a good fight. But it's not. Because it has the mushrooms.
They single-handedly like make the quality of the fight so much lower.
Yeah.
It's like amazing that one part of the fight can be that bad.
Okay. Well, if here's 97, please take
Oh,
a
shit.
look at it. Are you seeing it?
Pretty good.
Alright, so
Pretty fucking good.
we're done with Ontology. Let's move on to the next song. Actually, I have to look this one up on YouTube because I lost it in my hard drive crash. Fortunately, you can loop songs on YouTube now. It's not too loud, is it?
I don't want to hear my own echo, so I don't have the stream on.
Well, somebody can tell me. Oh, right, before I do that, I'm gonna see what the alternate 97 is. Because speedrun version lets you jump to any screen immediately, so let's go try that out. Like, there's just a portal at the top left of the starting screen that lets you go anywhere. Alright, so let's see what the alternate 97 is. It's some bullshit. Take a look at this Wafu.
Wow.
Yeah.
Huh.
So I'm not doing that. I don't know why he made one screen an actual like screen and the other one's just a joke, but I'll take the joke.
That's Kale? Why? Why Kale?
So
Weird guy.
what we have on 98 is a screen from Crimson, except it's entirely underwater.
Oh. Shenanigans.
So you have to do some silly jumps.
Wow, now that is a really good save. Save 2.
Oh yeah, in the original that's like some platform bullshit with a moving object, but there's no moving objects in this game, fortunately, so Kale just, you know, did that. Why not?
That's a good save.
Okay, so you can just hold right from there. I'm not used to doing underwater shit.
But speaking of warming up on Needle again, Aragus was apparently streaming another Needle collab game earlier.
Yeah.
That's not like, I think someone told me it's like 5 Western. I think it was Chill Guy, 5 Western makers and 5 Eastern
Oh yeah,
makers.
yeah. I saw you guys mention that on Discord after I came back.
Yeah. I might give it a crack after Boss Rush.
What's it called?
I want to shiver.
I want to shiver. Is it released yet?
I haven't checked if it's on again, because it wasn't released when I checked earlier, but it's supposed to be tonight or tomorrow.
This save is really stupid. Glad there's a really easy setup for that corner at least. I say as I die to it.
Don't die to it.
And I do downwards diagonals underwater by just, you know, stuttering through them. I don't know what other people do. I find stuttering works best. So this is the first time I believe I've done an upwards underwater plane from not the floor, so I'm pretty interested in how this goes. Not used to
Ew.
second jumping into them. I wish you could just save them from the corner. It's not like you're ever gonna hit those other spikes. It'd be funny if I did.
Okay. Cut me some slack, dude.
Huh?
Tice is just being a real jerk.
Oh, you're
right
talking
now.
to Tyson, not me.
Yeah. Oh, no, Tice.
Something like that. Better. Not really sure what the best way to do this diagonal is. Might look at Someone's video if I'm still on this one.
Man, that upward plane is gross.
Yeah, like, you cannot get up there with a single jump, so you have to absolutely do the first jump from the water. Well, I mean, it's all underwater, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
That was close. at least the save is like basically over after the plane. I actually did run to this, but I'm really sure what the best way to approach this is kind of going back and forth.
But by the way, did you say you have the week off?
Next week, yeah. I have to work tomorrow.
Wow. Jeez.
Yeah, sometimes we just don't have anything going on, so... I don't know what I'll do. I'll probably play the new Asa Project game, because I told Havler I wanted to play it with him.
Oh, Astapro got a new game.
Yeah. I played the trial already. It was actually pretty funny. I liked it more than their previous two, because it was like, it's less reliant on just like random parodies and XD shit. So yeah, I'm gonna give that a try.
Have you played the trials for the other two games?
I have.
I
yeah.
didn't. Huh. I'm always tempted. Because, like, that one writer is just so good. I mean, you know what you're getting when you get to the props, basically. But, you know.
I have somewhat higher hopes for the routes, because the premise of this one is that the protagonist comes back to the town he used to live in, and the house he was planning to stay in is in shambles, so he goes around staying with a different family every 2 days, and so you get to see like basically a sample of each route in the trial, and they all seem pretty funny, so
that's cool.
It's a fun premise. I liked it.
It's just like
that was fucking great. Made it to the plane and died to the spike next to it. Yeah. Go
wow,
ahead.
that's a good death. That's such a good death.
But yeah, go ahead. What were you saying?
Yeah. I was gonna say is that like I find it funny because like it's very clear that Asapro, or at least someone in Asapro, like really wants to do like family drama.
Yeah.
I think,
Yeah.
but like he can't clearly. So like he just does this fucking literally every game.
Yeah. Like the first heroine you see nude in the game is actually one of the heroine's moms.
Wow.
I'm probably gonna go after that heroine first because she and her mom are both very funny characters.
I'm like, because the two games I played from Asapro, I'm like, they're like, it's, I don't know, Asapro just kind of has this weird, like, dorky charm to them that I'm kind of attached to.
Yeah, yeah. It'll be good to get back to then. I need something like light after, you know, Ron's 10, which, like, the game is 200 hours long. I want something light in all regards after that.
Cause like I have a soft spot for My Wars. It wasn't as funny as the other one, but like it like the routes didn't have as much like bad.
Yeah. By all accounts, like they hired different people after 0 kilometer, so the routes have kind of been improving. So that's my hope for the new game. Like none of the routes are just absolute shit. I don't know if that's too much to ask for or not.
like Per My Wars has Sayo voicing like this fucking adorable little neat, and it's like basically me IRL, and I fucking it's really good.
This is a good thing to talk about while grinding Needle.
It is, yeah.
But yeah, hopefully I'm gonna get Adler to play that with me, because he expressed interest.
They also, like, they keep switching artists every single game.
Yeah, I like the art in the new one.
Yeah, I do too.
Oh, come fuck on. Kid, why are you such a piece of shit?
Dude.
I see him looking at me with those blank eyes of his. He knows.
Does he?
He does.
I don't know if the kid knows. I don't know if the kid does. I think he might be, like, mindless. The drone.
Did you know that canonically the kid is 15 years old? Which I think is a little too old to be called a kid, personally.
It sounds better than the teenager.
I guess. That's always struck me as a bit odd about the canon of I want to be the guy. Like, forget Ron's lore, I'm all about the I want to be the guy lore.
Yeah. 15, wow.
Yeah.
Huh. His name Jason?
I don't think he has a name.
Well,
just-
Wolfie's universe he does.
Oh, right. Is that Wolfie's universe? Did he come
Wolfie's
up
or-
with Jason?
It's Wolfie or Wookie. I'm not sure which one it was.
I think the game series is by Wookiee, and Wolfie just contributed. And their names sound like almost exactly the same when you say them out loud, so... Okay. Wow, that was fucking great.
This sounds good. This can only be good. Didn't even get into the diamond though.
I'm glad you liked it. Oh, yeah, it's only 5, so we got plenty of time. In fact, the new Asa Project game should be out by now. I guess I'll
Oh shit.
grab that later.
That's always a thing. That's always a thing I'll be tempted to because like 0 Kilometer was one of those like games where I'm just kind of like one of the very few genuine laugh out loud experiences I've had.
Yeah, I found myself actually laughing out loud at the trial of the new one. That's a good sign. Yeah, I'm thinking at this rate I should beat Crimson Needle this weekend.
God gamer.
I mean, if I were a god gamer, I wouldn't be at 44,337 deaths.
Shit, I'm catching up to you.
Oh,
In the death count.
how much do you have in K3?
41,305.
And I'm at almost right at 36 hours. How many hours are you at in K3?
176.
Okay, so quite a bit more. Of course, if you consider what Crimson Needle is, 36 hours is kind of ridiculous.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, there's no bosses or anything, it's just 100 floors of Needle, fuck you. Okay. Okay, that save is done. Now for whatever this thing is.
The best save.
I feel like I should just try like playing it like a music game.
Yeah. Feel the rhythm.
I can't believe you made this save. It's so dumb.
I'm telling you, man. Kale's drunk out of his mind.
Have you seen a Needle in a Haystack?
I don't think I have.
Okay, so
I think I've...
that's a game where he took the first 25 floors of Crimson Needle and super buffed them into like absolutely insane shit. You should check it out.
That sounds good.
And you want to know what the last floor is?
What is the last floor?
It's floor 80, unchanged, except at the end, there's a double diamonds.
Huh.
Yeah,
Quality.
it's real good. Like,
Real good.
like on Delphoot, there's somebody who even like enjoyed the super buff, super dumb shit, but he got to floor 80, he's like, no.
Why is it just randomly 480? Like, with the...
I mean,
What?
Because 480 is by far the hardest thing in this game, I'm gonna say. And like, it's a well-known save, so Kale just took it and is like, XD, let's make it harder. And of course, there's no way to make it harder without just doing something stupid, and that's what he did.
That's like a low tier meme, honestly. It's like I don't want to say this, but like it's just a fucking double diamond. Like,
Oh, I died on the last spike. It's good.
the last spike you could die to.
Yeah.
Like, double diamonds are dumb, and they're really dumb. It's like one of those things that I've like gotten over my fear over.
Thing is, like, I don't know how to describe the mental state you're in at the end of floor 980. But
Yeah,
it's not a
that's
state
awesome.
you can do a double diamond in. Like, I died at the bottom row multiple times, and like, it's all completely free jumps. You're just so psyched out at that point. It's impossible to play. So he put a double diamond there. Like, fuck you. Okay. I would just drop the game there.
Yeah, honestly.
Like, there's no reason to put up with that. I actually think the original 480 is great because, like, I really like the concept of, like, do this super hard shit and then this easy shit that you're too psyched out to play. But he ruined that, so, you know.
The fan game community harbors some very weird personalities.
Like, I can't imagine even Kale thought he was being fair when he did that. It's just... XD.
Now there's a double diamond XD.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what it amounts to. God, I'm never gonna get that. I need to rest my hand. Hold on.
Tyson, please.
So there's two ways to do this, like a rhythm game or a fan game. I'm not sure which approach is best. Boom, 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 boom. I hope I'm not gonna have to make noise to do this.
Oh, please let this be the clear. I really want that immortalized.
Well, I mean, it's gonna be in the video either way. I upload all this to YouTube. Fuck, 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 fuck.
What a save,
This save.
Maxwell.
This is the stupidest save. Like, in the speedrun version with Nerf 92, this is the stupidest save. I consider this harder than the Nerf 92. Because you can't really do a 3-frame. It'll send you to the top spike.
He should have made it Necron water.
What is Necron water?
It's like, I think it's like, basically it's like, it's normal water, except like when you jump, it's like -1 frame of height. And if you do a 1 frame in water, it inverts and you do a full jump.
That sounds really dumb.
It's really cancer, and the old games are fucking filled with it.
Okay, let's try tapping this with my index finger. Okay, that's not gonna work. Hope you're enjoying Tyson more than I'm enjoying this.
This is like my fucking 13th curving.
Oh, lucky 13.
I died.
Better luck.
It's like I can't do curving right now. I don't know why. Fuck.
Does Tyson really have a hot mod?
I mean, he's kind of shaped like Kylo Ren, man. He's very square shaped. It's just so fucking dumb.
I know, like, I don't know what I can possibly say about this. This is the entire save.
It's just so dumb. Oh, Jesus.
I wonder what Kevin thinks of this. I need to ask him. Like, I have to actually rest my arm after every couple of attempts. And sometimes I do 1 frames and just hit the bottom right, and that's good. Like there. I wanted to keep doing 2 frames, but easier said than done when it's 13 diamond. One. Yeah. Okay, I'm starting to establish some sort of rhythm, maybe.
The rhythm. Feel the rhythm.
My advice is just not to play this save. Save hack to the next one. But of course I'm not going to do that.
Oh, Jesus. It's so good.
So
It's-
good.
It's so good.
That's not how I
It's so
describe
bad.
it. Yeah.
Oh shit. This just cracks me out.
Yeah. Brian complained about this save in the original Crimson. But, this one
It's just like
is also good.
it's just like it's one of those things where it's just like it's one of the like you can just think to yourself as a joke one day. It's like, dude, like 12 diamonds underwater, lol.
But you have to actually do that in Crimson Needle. I really want to see what Brian thinks of this, because he complained so much about the original save. And this is so bad.
Quality level design.
I mean, for all I know, it's like accurate to the original. Sometimes we don't need faithful adaptations. Oh fuck me, yes. Don't actually do that one.
Don't tempt me. I'm always on the prowl.
So glad I'm not using the actual music in the game anymore. You can probably tell every time I die now.
Yeah. I can mostly tell when the rhythm gets interrupted.
This is the worst thing I've ever done. Apparently, the Taisa does canonically have a hot bod.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, shit.
So you need to accept him into your anus. Okay, I fucking beat it. Oh my fucking god. What a
So-
fucking piece of shit. Jesus fucking Christ. Kale, fuck you. Now we get to play an actual save.
Wow. That was an actual save. It's just,
Really? Was it really?
No. There was a save involved.
It had a save. I don't want to dignify it by calling it a save. Oh, this is dumb. It's dumb. Guess I should just go from the bottom up. Ah, fuck. Again, Wafu, do not.
Don't. I told you not to tempt me. Now you're gonna get it.
So that jump's not as hard as it looks, actually. Okay, it's like I more or less. Oh. That was so jumps.
Oh god, my cursor's on the screen. Thank God.
Was it on the screen the entire time you were recording?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, good thing you found it. Oh.
That drives me insane when I notice it and I want to be the balloon.
Let's see what Jamer's linked.
Oh Jesus.
Holy fuck.
Oh Jesus.
That is one buff Tyson. Holy shit.
My lord. Why isn't that Tyson a thing again?
Jamers can make that fight. The buff Tyson fight.
Official from KIC.
You don't want to bomb.
But like, so why is Tyson here trying to kill the kid? That's what I want to know. What does Tyson have against children?
I mean, you could ask that about Miku. Why is
That's
Miku
true.
trying to kill the kid?
Just a slave of Camellia.
I mean, Miku tries to kill the kid in a lot of different contexts, not just K3.
It's true. Maybe she's just dancing with her apples. Just singing and that just somehow spawns apples.
I'm not sure I'm really doing this way, but there's only
That
two
does-
jumps to get.
That does remind me.
Yeah.
It's like Dorothy, I think, is like a pretty good-looking avoidance.
Yeah.
And like, but I'm kind of sad that like, it's not like they didn't really try to like mesh the visuals with the song at all. Because I'm really curious what that would look like.
Well, it would probably look something like the Project Diva song.
Is there a Project Jiva chart of Commonwealth Domination?
Oh yeah. It's I believe it's a 9 out of 10 difficulty. Pretty hard. You should look it up.
Shit. Damn.
I mean, obviously it's not as hard as Dorothy.
Yeah, but shit.
And obviously Rasetsu to Mukuro is on Project Diva as well.
Dude, that Miku design is so good. I'm
Oh,
so
yeah.
sad
I love
that
that
it
Miku
was.
design.
I'm so sad that like it wasn't. There's not like a sprite of it for the actual fight.
Yeah, I believe it's only a 3D model, so probably can't be helped. I really hope I don't die on the gates after this.
Oh, speaking of,
Yeah.
so the fun thing is, Common World Domination. I think you could say this about a lot of Pinocchio P songs. I think, but like, I think Common World Domination is like the only Vocaloid song I've seen with like attentive like people actually trying to figure out what the lyrics mean and people writing like I saw like a whole fucking like essay about how like Common World Domination is like a metaphor for like existentialism.
I don't actually know the lyrics, because I'm very bad at picking out Vocaloid lyrics.
I don't. Well, Pinocchio P songs are very woke. So it's fucking.
I should look up the lyrics so I can sing along and find Dorothy. Just every attempt, sing along with it in hopes that's the final attempt.
It kind of reminds me. There's a lot of like random super feels bad man like Vocaloid songs.
Oh, I mean, a
It's
lot
like-
of it's written by like teenagers or early 20s people who are
Oh, that makes sense.
very emo.
Like,
And to be fair, if you're a teen in Japan at the moment, you have every right to be emo.
you're not wrong.
Or probably like anywhere in the world, really. The world's gone to shit.
It's just like Lonely UFO is like kind of about like a girl with psychosis in a hospital hallucinating that she's an alien. It's
Yeah,
like
that sounds pretty standard for a Vocaloid song, really.
it's like what? And then you have stuff like fucking, you know, Melt,
Oh yeah, Melt. Classic.
which is about Miku getting up in the morning and putting on a skirt.
Is that what you do in the morning?
How'd you know?
Well, you like Rutomo a lot.
That's a thing only one person probably that's watching this will understand.
I mean, I say the same with the desktop backgrounds. Spidey says he also puts his skirt on.
Ew. Don't say.
Oh
Don't say
no,
that
no, he
out
says you put his skirt on. I see.
loud. Oh. No, really, don't say that out loud.
It's like I have the chat in my video anyway, so it's out there. I should really figure out a better way to do this. I'm like committed to doing this the stupid way. Story of my life, really. Like, the first two jumps of the save are more or less trivial, so whatever, I guess.
Balls! Tyson, let me win!
I mean, that requires him to die, so he's not gonna let you win.
He doesn't need to die, he just needs to open the portal.
Ah, close. What if the only way to open the portal is for him to die?
Well, then the motherfucker needs to kick the bucket.
Kick the bucket. It's such a Canadian way to phrase it.
Is it?
Not really, but it just amused
I feel
me.
like most things I say are the Canadian ways to say things when it's from your perspective.
Yeah, I mean in America we just shoot first and ask questions later. There are no
This
bugs
reminds
in
me,
there. Yeah,
there was one person in like priorities who like
yeah.
messaged me about like how they were actually getting mad about all the Canadian jokes.
Oh fuck me, yes. Oh, they were mad about the Canadian jokes?
Yeah, you can probably guess who it was,
I actually...
but
Oh, was it DXS?
no, it wasn't. It wasn't Dick.
Okay, who was it then?
Started with a K.
Oh, Kaisos.
Mm-hmm.
Kaisos is a strange lad.
Poor guy.
I don't know how else to describe him.
Fucking.
It's
I
twice-
talked with him a lot. He
Yeah.
lost his marbles.
Really? Like,
Yeah.
at some point you just kind of started acting this way?
I don't know. Yeah, like he just fucking went insane. It really didn't seem like a bad guy when I was talking to him.
Yeah, I kind of gave up on giving him the benefit of the doubt when I saw that he was posting chat logs of me on Discord on his Twitter account constantly. So. Like, there's apparently a subset of people who follow me around to every Discord I'm in just to, like, dig up shit on me or whatever as part of that. So, like, yeah, whatever, fuck him.
Fucking what the hell?
And, like, this is stuff from the, like, recent new Discord, so there's somebody in there who clearly doesn't think highly of me. But it was done on the RVN's one as well, so...
You attract the strangest people.
Like, I get it if you don't like me or whatever, but, like, just don't follow me.
It's just like, well, people want to be mad at you for some reason, I guess.
Pretty much. Like, if you don't like the shit I say, mute me on Discord or just don't follow me on Twitter. Don't, like, stalk around and, like, paste chat logs behind my back or whatever. It's so weird. I don't know why people do it.
It's very stalkerish, honestly.
Yeah, I was honestly, like, pretty disappointed when I saw that, like, chat logs from RU Discord had been leaked. Because I pretty much knew that there's nowhere I can really talk in public now. I mean, I don't actually care, but still, it's disappointing. I mean, it wasn't him, I assume, Spidey, but somebody had been passing around chat logs of stuff I'd said on that Discord, and he got a hold of it. I mean, I try not to let that stuff bother me. It's been going on for so long now. It's just kind of, I guess, depressing that somebody on that Discord would do it. I like to think everybody there is a cool guy.
It's very pitiable, really.
I mean, fortunately, there's the DT Discord, so, you know, I assume no one there is, like, some crazed movie stalker.
When is the 4chan infiltration?
Like, I very specifically avoided posting links to that Discord publicly, because I don't want to, like,
yeah,
bring 4chan people there. I mean, it's only for people who've actually played the game anyway, so.
Yeah. I have gotten to curving like 20 times today, and I have not beat it once. Are you kidding me?
I mean, you could have gotten to it 0.
There. This is
I mean, Spidey, I'll be the first to say, first to admit that not everything I say is like the pinnacle of intelligent discourse on the internet, but still, like, it does kind of bother me that people like follow me on Twitter and stuff just to find shit to get mad at.
it's just so weird, right? It's just, this boils down to like, I'm sorry if you value your like reputation or anything, but because like to me, you're just some dude with an opinion, with opinions.
I mean,
it's just like
I don't really care. Like my Twitter is like 90% fan game screenshots and Eurogame screenshots. Apparently, people have to follow me anyway. Just see shit they don't want to see.
it's so weird. Like, I don't know. I'm convinced that 4chan just like loves you on the inside.
It's not even just 4chan. There's like a lot of people on any Twitter who they either have me blocked, even though I never talk to them, which is a surprising amount of people, or they follow me from like private accounts that I can't see and laugh at me behind my back. They're like, "Okay, guys, it's cool."
I mean, it really is pitiable. I mean, it's just very sad.
There's plenty of people I think have shit opinions, but I don't waste my time like following them around the entire internet. If you think I have shit opinions, then I probably do, so just ignore me.
Many people have bad opinions, like Spidey.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much everybody's opinion is bad about something. Oh yeah, Spidey, that happened to a lot of people. Like, there are people going around blocking anybody who liked Diaz because they were Nazis or something.
They were Nazis. I really tried to remain civil that whole thing. During that whole
I mean, I can understand, but like, both sides went way too far. Okay. Oh my fucking god, what is your fucking... Fuck. I'm the worst fucking player in the fucking world.
Damn!
Spidey, the thing I don't get is that there's plenty of people on Twitter who have me blocked that I've never once talked to. So, like, what is the point of blocking me? It won't even... I don't think blocking even hides retweets from people, so, like, it's actually pointless if you're not, like, blocking someone for good reason. I just want people to block me because I'm too good at video games.
Same.
Like, they can't bear seeing my screenshots, they just know I'm too much of a god gamer. Have to block me.
Your holy aura.
Yeah. Yeah, Jamers, that'll happen online. Like, I mean, like I said, I've said a lot of stupid shit over the years, but I try to accept that people are not, like, entirely summarized by one stupid thing, or maybe not even a stupid thing, one controversial thing they said once years ago. Apparently that's hard for many. If you like this save, should not be taking this long as it is.
I feel like I should be the god of curving by now. Why am I not?
Maybe you gotta, like, sleep on it and let it sink in.
Maybe.
Let the juices seep in.
What? Kaiso! Why?
Let's not start making Brian noises. Yeah. Spidey says you haven't taken enough curvy dicks. That was obviously not gonna work. Maybe I should approach this. Something like that.
I just wish I could just shoot Taika. He's already on the ground. Why can't I shoot him? It's bullshit.
It's a video game.
It's like you can see Camellia in the K2 boss rush. She's just sitting there looking at you while you do the boss rush.
You have to prove you're worthy.
Then I'm a god gamer.
Yeah. So it turns out that, like, doing this diamond sequence underwater is, like, really stupid. So good job, Kale.
Yeah. I feel like it's a running theme. This is your brain on curving.
Do you have a brain?
I would like to think so. Maybe not after grinding avoidances for this long.
I don't have a hand after doing that previous save.
Why though? How many curvings have I got today? Oh look. A whole fucking lot.
How many?
Okay, I have gotten 18 curvings.
18.
18 curvings. $48 altogether in all sessions. Also, we are at 10 hours and 49 minutes on FISA.
Okay.
Which is longer
So
than both.
I'm gonna give 15 minutes to this screen and then call it a night, I think.
Fair enough.
It's Let's put on the next track.
We are here.
Yeah, this is also
Boy.
Scream from Crimson, but super
Now
rough.
that's a long escape.
Right, I should save here.
Oh, this was in K2.
Yeah, this is the Scream from K2.
Oh, does that mean it has all the fucking triggers?
No, there are no triggers. There's no
Okay.
triggers or moving parts in any screen in this game.
Fluka, what?
It Fluka didn't make that. Cyber made it.
Oh yeah, Cyber made it, right. Yeah.
Please get mad at the right person.
My bad. Don't die out of the corner.
You're far too late for that, Wafu. It's actually kind of a hard corner. And yeah, this save is a bit long, so definitely not expecting you to beat it in the next 15 minutes.
I mean, you were expecting to only beat 96, but now you could. Now you're here. You could definitely beat this in like. You probably beat. Could you beat this next stream?
At this point, yeah, I think I'm gonna beat the game next stream, because it'll be, you know, well, let's call it Friday night. It'll be Friday night, and
Yeah.
it'll be a good way to start off my vacation. This is the Ron's Quest Magnum Final Boss theme, one of my favorite Shade tracks. Okay, that's corner's actually not that bad. Okay, you can't do a bonk there. Oh, of course you can't. See, like, Brian tells me I need to look ahead, and he's right. I never look ahead.
Yeah.
I just, like, do a jump and hope it works, and I'm like, oh, of course that's not gonna work. And this first gate here, I have to do a 5 frame through, I believe. Which is a bit annoying, but, you know, whatever. I've done much worse.
Oh my god, I beat curving.
Oh, good job, Walker.
Hold on.
Please don't die.
Fuck me!
That doesn't sound like you won.
I was so close to the end of final.
I'm sad. It would have been great if you'd beaten it.
I'm tilted.
I guess it's good we're near the end of the stream then.
It's actually a PB.
Well, you gotta look on the bright side, I guess. Why am I so bad?
Fuck me.
Oh, are you gonna keep going, or I think you're done?
I'm pissed. No, I think I have to stop because I'm fucking tilted.
I understand the feeling.
Well, all my percentages for every attack have gone up except for curving.
I need to look at the fight and see what curving is, because it seems like it's giving you a lot of ire.
I have a 6%. I have a 9% success rate of curving. That's
Out
my
of how
fifth
many
one.
attempts?
9% of 48.
So how many times is that? I don't know math.
5.
5. I mean, it's better than 0.
Final, why do you do this to me?
I thought you could have it. You cannot block it. right. You just oh. Okay, so you actually have to move right a little bit. Wow, did you see where I died there?
Let's see.
Look at where this spike is placed on the ground.
What the?
That is not a 16 pixel gap.
No, you actually have to move. You have to like tap right. as
Yeah,
you're
you have to
falling.
hold right a little bit.
Wow, that's such a fake out. What shenanigans?
100 kind of has something similar in that you've got two spikes at the top of the screen, but they're so close to the top of the screen that they turn into a squished diamond. And you can only clear it with a 4 frame on the first jump. It's pretty cancerous. I tried it out in J-Tool a couple times. It's cancer.
Dude, I'm fucking tilted. Heist is now officially over both Doc Kid Miku and Emperor. Almost both put together.
So there's really that much of a disparity between Dot Kid Meat and Emperor Miku and the other two bosses?
Sorta. I mean, Doc Kid Miku is like... I cleared Emperor. I'll admit, I cleared Emperor pretty fast.
Yeah.
But, so, I don't... That's probably not a good comparison.
But I know Kevin always tells people not to do Dot Kid first.
Yeah.
Because I guess it's the easy one, comparatively.
The thing about Doc Kid is that it's kind of discouraging to have it the last one because, like, you're basically just grinding Outrage for the most part. So it's like...
Like, what is Outrage? Is that the last attack? I never figured out what you guys were talking about when you said Outrage.
So it's the second last attack, basically. Outrage is like... So the first part is aimed green apples, and it's like... There are 5 spawn points for, like, where the green apples can start chasing you. But that doesn't matter until a certain part.
Right.
But, like, it's important to keep in mind. So, like, you have 5 green apple portals that basically shoot at you, and you have to go from the top to the bottom as they chase you, and then there's a purple ring. And kind of just follow the beat of the song, and then as you go down. So after you get to the ground, you have to go right, and then you have to find a space to turn left. Because, you know, you have green pathing chasing you the whole time. And once you start going left, then light blue curving apples that are RNG are going to start coming.
Oh, RNG. Okay.
Yeah. And basically, you have to... Because the purple rings and the green are... There's a fucking lot of them, so this is harder than it sounds. So you have to basically ignore them and only focus on the light blue ones. And importantly, if you jump, then the green pathing will follow your jump. So if you jump, it's over. Basically, you're fucked. If you jump, it's gone. So, yeah, this can cause pretty... There's, like, a lot of shit on the screen during Outrage, during, like, going left. And you can get some pretty unfair... shit happen during Outrage. I don't think you can get anything impossible because Doc Kid is hilarious.
Right, it's got the hitbox.
Yeah.
If you want to call it a box, it's 2x2 pixels.
So, like, the big problem with Outrage is, like, eventually you will go so far left and there will still be green pathing chasing you while the curving RNG is going. So at this point, you need to jump up, find a way to jump up on the platform and bait the green apples and then jump back down. And then go right again. And that's pretty much the hard part, basically, is finding a way. Like, the 2 parts where you have to find a way to switch direction through all the RNG is the hard part. And it's like 95% of the fight's difficulty is Outrage, basically. It's like, I would say Outrage is the hardest thing in Boss Rush except for Long Attack.
Oh, really? It's just that it's in a boss that's otherwise not hard.
Yeah. Like, nothing... It's not trivial getting to Outrage, by no means, but it is by far, like, it is completely like Docket would not deserve to be in boss rush without Outrage, and Outrage is like almost long attack tier in terms of difficulty.
So, like, was this added in K3 or is this like that in the original fight too?
I'm not actually sure what it's like in Go the Docket, so
Like, I don't think Go the Docket is that hard, is it? Like,
I
feel like it was buffed for K3. Maybe I'm mistaken.
it probably was.
Okay, I think I'm done. So, thank you, Wafu. Thank you, strange people who watched us at 6 a.m. Except for Jamers, who actually lives in Europe, where it's the same time. So, yeah. I don't know what to say. Thank you. Bye.